Funny thing about Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it, but to prepare for his role in Space Jam,
Yeah.
he became a professional basketball player for 9 seasons and won 9 national championships. Isn't that crazy? All that for a Looney Tunes movie.
That's like to prepare for his upcoming role as Batman. Fucking Robert Pattinson played 9 terrible, depressing years as Edward from Twilight.
Oh my god.
Now he can play depressing, edgy Batman.
Yes?
Hello?
Look at this guy.
Hello? Oh, Jesus. I don't think they can hear
This
me.
dude dead.
I know, right? His mic is just so fucked up. Well, guess we lost him. Anyways. No, I shouldn't start it just because we can't hear him. That'd be so rude.
Hello? Why
Fuck
is
that.
it?
Note to everybody, if you have a YouTube tab open and you start streaming and you click over to it, it will start.
Hello? What is going on?
Nah, I don't vape or anything anymore.
Oh,
I just smoke
Oh, I remember.
recreationally. On the basketball court.
I forgot I had to talk on. Okay, there we go. We're good.
Oh, brother.
My God, my guy.
I was doing a
Alright.
collab the other day.
You were doing a collab?
Mm-hmm.
I was dying for the last couple of days. That's
I
why
also
I'm in
did a collab.
What's with the Mario outfit?
Listen, I am lazy right now, and I only want to wear like one outfit to be infected.
Okay,
So
he's preparing for his role in a new Mario movie as Chris Pratt.
Oh my god.
and it's even better because like with the COVID, it's either been hot flashes or me being really cold. So it's just been a mix in between of whether I'm in the onesie or not.
Disgusting. I'm eating
I
a bag
know,
of
right?
I'm eating a bag of honeycomb cereal.
Oh, honeycomb sounds so delicious right now. I just can't risk drinking milk because just the fucking phlegm that would build up in my throat because of it.
Mmm. Disgusting.
You know how it is. I think I'm switching over to like non-milk, like almond milk or something.
How about
How
coconut
the fuck
milk?
you milk a nut?
Very carefully, 2 pinkies.
Almond don't even have titty. How you get milk?
Tender love and care. You get its simple secretion.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 7 of the Roundtable. Today we have me, even though I'm dying. We have our wonderful.
Hello, I'm Chris Pratt.
Hello, Mario. It's our wonderful Junji Ito expert and Kojima expert Andrew, and our wonderful patron of drama Marcus and/or Asmofet.
Hello.
Whether
That's
he
me.
likes it or not, he brings it to me.
Hello. I'm Asmo.
How dare you flood my Twitter with the VTuber drama?
Oh, you're gonna see some Pokemon stuff sooner or later too.
I haven't opened Twitter in like 30 years.
I started to think about Pokemon that would look like they were into BDSM just because I was sitting there dying on my bed, and all I could think was Tangela, and I immediately was just like, that's it, we're good, we're solid.
Jesus.
Smile like a baby. I could smile, but like a baby? What the fuck you...
Alright guys, that was the podcast. We'll see you next week.
Could you imagine?
That was it. So our first topic is wonderful. Our first topic is Embracer Group enters into an agreement to acquire Eidos, Crystal Dynamics, and Square Enix Montreal, amongst other assets. the studios behind such hit classics such as Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, and Legacy of Kain.
You wanna know what's funny about that whole deal?
Huh?
Square Enix sold them off to use the money for like the blockchains. Right as they fucking crashed.
Yeah.
Second topic, since this will just be a giant discussion. Blockchain from last year from the NFTs has dropped 92% from the previous year.
Good.
It's
Fucking NFTs.
so hilarious.
NFTs are fucking stupid. They don't.
Oh man,
They don't benefit anybody except the people selling them.
did Marcus, are you happy to see what they're going to waste that 300 million on besides FF14?
What?
It's just Square Enix is going to waste that money on something else. They're not going to make anything good.
They'll probably blow it on Final Fantasy 17
True.
or
True.
FF7 Part 3.
I'm happy with the group that acquired them because they said they're going to start working on bringing some of those actual franchises back. So we're looking forward to a new Tomb Raider and Deus Ex. So I'm happy that they're being worked on. This is also the Embracer Group is also the ones that acquired like Gearbox Studio and all of them.
Imagine these make the games actually unplayable.
Maybe, who knows? At this point, they just make whatever they want because they're part of it. Let's say, with its office based in Karlstad, Sweden, Embracer Group has a global presence through its 10 operative groups: THQ Nordic, Koch Media, Coffee Stain, Amplifier Game Investment, Saber Interactive, Deca Games, Airbox Entertainment, Easy Brain, Asmodee, and Dark Horse.
Did you just say Asmofit?
No, it's Asmodee. Asmodee's nuts.
Asmodee's nuts.
Oh my god, your evil twin.
Oh no.
But yeah, I'm happy if games are going to be actually made, and I'm happy that the blockchain failed so massively.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Oh god, it's so good. It happened literally the next day. It was perfect.
What is it?
No, continue.
I've talked so much about NFTs that at this point it's just like talking to a brick wall every time I talk about them.
There's nothing left to be said about them.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, NFTs are failing. Damn. Anyway.
I will go give her a hug real fast. But I just think it's funny because just literally the next day, $300 million deal. And then they said they were going to use that money for NFTs. And then the next day, NFTs are crashing.
For like the 4th time.
Soon to be the 5th after Square Enix decides to double down and invest their money anyway.
Let's take all the money we made this year and put them in NFTs. We'll make ApeCoin 2.
Will make so much money. Did you hear about the one guy who bought an NFT for like 24 million and now he's selling it for 2,000?
Get fucked, loser.
Oh.
Could you imagine? Square Enix puts all of their money into NFTs and then they go bankrupt.
Comrade.
That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
You want to know what's funny? My brother dropped like I think $3,000 on a crypto coin, and it fucking crashed. So he's like down a lot of money.
Dude, see, I spent like $5 on Dogecoin, and then literally the next weekend, Elon Musk and his stupid ass went on that Saturday Night Live or whatever.
Fucking plummeted it, yeah.
Yeah, and I just immediately lost $5, and I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I'm never investing in crypto ever again.
I love how gamers saved GameStop even though it didn't deserve to be saved. Like we all just invested into the stock is actually remaining like around 150 too. That's why I think the funny thing is like it's still going. Ah, so good, so good.
You see, I like GameStop only because it's the only game store I know of.
Yeah, there's no good game stores anymore.
What about the Canadian version? I think it's called like EB Games or something.
Something along those lines.
Meme commercial. I don't give a fuck about that.
Welcome to EB Games.
I just
Welcome to EB Games.
I just love that GameStop was just like, hey, we're gonna roll out actual physical parts for computers, but when we're gonna do it? Right in the shortage. That's what we're gonna do. I'm happy actually that they started selling PC parts. It seemed like a good idea on their benefit.
Oh man, now I can go to GameStop and the shelves will be cleared because people who go in and buy all their stock is gonna fucking do the same shit there.
Well, it's funny right now because graphics cards are on a decrease. The newest
almost at like normal MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
the 3000 series is really low compared to their.
It took them like 2 years. Now the next gen series comes out this year.
Aren't graphic cards prices also tied to like NFT and crypto?
Yep.
So like if those markets aren't doing well, then graphic cards are doing well.
Yes. The fact that like NFTs punch down cryptocurrency and then NFTs fell. It's now just prices are going back to at least a stable normal. Let's see, a 3070 Ti is about 800, and they're usually about 500, I believe. No, they're
Too much for me.
Yeah.
Too little performance. Don't care.
That's true. You have a 2080 Ti.
Kazu needs a goddamn Tesla space rocket hooked up to his PC.
He wants a 3090 if he's going to do anything.
I mean, at this point, might as well just wait for the 4K series.
That's true. And then
the 3090 will be like $200.
There's actually been new information coming out about the 7000 series for Ryzen, and those are looking pretty solid as well.
Oh, are they now?
Yes, they just need to be supported more, Marcus.
Well, word on the grapevine is that I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna say, so I'm just still wasting your time.
That's epic.
It's me
information.
It's me and fucking Andrew playing racquetball with the ball, and Marcus is just like, oh yeah, I'll keep score.
All right, what's our next topic?
Quiet Place is getting a pre-sequel.
What's that?
Oh my god, Loud Place.
Oh, Loud Place.
I mean, to be fair, it was a lot better than the Sandra Bullock one, where they couldn't see the thing and it looked stupid.
Oh, what was that fucking movie called?
What Bird Box? No, it wasn't Bird Box.
I'm pretty sure it was Bird Box.
Oh, was it Bird Box? Fuck. It sold so bad.
Sucked ass.
I love that they had to like face her away from what the monster was supposed to look like, because every single time she saw it, she laughed. Like that's
yeah, it was fucking Bird Box.
Top tier quality. God. It's so fucking fantastic. I watched Quiet Place 1 and 2 with Bree because I had never seen either of them, and she wanted to see the second one when it came out. And I think they're decent movies.
I don't think I've ever watched them. I wanted to watch Quiet Place because whenever I was at the movie theaters, I think I was watching Venom or some shit, I can't remember. But they had the Quiet Place 2 trailer, and I was like, this looks pretty good. I want to watch this. Looks like a cool like horror thing.
I love the concept of the second one is out, Bear, but I really enjoyed it as a concept that things just hunted you by sound, because I just love Tremors.
I forgot what it was for a moment, and then it hit me.
Oh yeah, the worm snakes underneath the ground.
No, just the movie entirely. I was like, I can't remember what the Quiet Place is, and I was like, oh wait, it's that horror movie.
Oh, I thought you forgot what Tremors was, and I'm like, I can remind you.
Oh no.
All you gotta do, remember what Quiet Place is. Remember the guys from The Office.
Yes, he's the main. Yeah, it was so sad to see him.
Yeah, that's it.
See him leave. I didn't. It's like a 5-year-old movie. Spoiler: he dies.
It was so sad to see him, and then just doesn't elaborate.
Doesn't continue.
It was so sad to see his face. That was it. Oh god. Let's see. The next thing that's going up is the Lego set for the tall necks came out. I'm so happy.
Oh baby.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to doing another Lego stream for everybody else in my chat who's looking forward to another one of those atrocious things.
No, give me a Lego set for normal neck.
I just imagine that you just snap the neck like halfway, remove a chunk of it, and it's just like a short one running around. I'm excited to eventually do that Millennium Falcon one. That thing's going to take 24 hours. That one's going to be absolutely atrocious.
Good.
I can't wait to start streaming and then say I'm going to do a Lego stream and I'm just not doing Legos at all.
Lie to everybody.
My hands like pushing paper together.
I like to think that you just have two pieces of Lego that you unsnap and snap together every once in a while.
Me love Lego.
Let's see. Along with that, the Horizon West director teased a third game. I love the Horizon
Obviously,
games.
they're talking about the VR game.
Hmm?
Obviously, they're talking about the VR game.
Dude, that world would be beautiful in VR. I would love it.
What? Do you not know that they're actually making a VR game?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, that's for PSVR 2.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's got like a 10-second teaser that looks like doo-doo. Look it up on YouTube.
Don't you just love it when they introduce something that probably shouldn't be there yet?
It only looks like doo-doo because it runs at like 5 frames per second.
Let's see. Horizon VR. Oh god. Let's see. Call of the Mountain teaser trailer. Here, I will share the link with you, Marcus, just in case you want to watch it. You don't have to. I'm just gonna play it for a second to watch this sheer stupidity. And then I'll share it just so you can see it, buddy.
Okay, let's see here.
All right, let's go. That. Bam. That's not working at all.
Good.
Epic.
Just fucking fantastic. Hi
everyone.
Here, hold on.
I'm one of the studio directors at Guerrilla.
Does this dude have a mullet?
Everyone at the studio is working to
Why are his eyes so small?
Is that what we need?
I don't see him talking about your small eyes.
Oh. Wait, my eyes aren't small. It's my ears that are small.
Ew.
his love handle ears.
He's got some pretty long ears, actually. Dude, look at those bad boys. They look like refrigerators.
Demon ears are just perfect to grab a hold on and just, thrust away.
I'm gonna warn you, this guy talks for like maybe a minute and 50 seconds, and the
and
actual
then it shows the
gameplay
fucking
clip is like
here, hold on.
10
Oh
seconds
my
long.
god, yeah. What the
here we go. Oh, shit!
Nice frisbee.
Apparently, like, I think alpha footage they said or something.
My fucking god. So bad. Here, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't play unless I have it popped out. That's weird.
Well,
Anyways,
tell
it's
you,
atrociously bad.
That was the best trailer I've ever seen in my life. Like
Oh,
5
it's
seconds.
absolutely
5
horrendous.
seconds. 5 seconds of a cinematic trailer that shows no gameplay or anything.
I'm
With
so
like,
glad I watched a 2-minute long video for 10 seconds of entertainment.
Yep, that seems about right. Here, and then we'll just...
You know what?
We'll just do the picture.
I'll give it this benefit of the doubt at least. It wasn't as bad as whenever Pokemon did that 24-hour stream to show off the Sword and Shield Ponyta.
Oh.
It was pretty bad.
It was like 23 hours in, and then they finally showed the Ponyta, and then it went on for a little longer and ended, and everyone was so mad.
Guys, let's not even do a podcast. Let's just watch the Pokemon Post Malone collab for the next 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I'm good.
Yeah, let's not. I don't want to have to go on, I don't want to have to go on another 30-minute rant on why we should continue talking about Pokemon on this podcast.
Hi, how are you?
Come up every day.
It is. Anyways, Saikuno and then Angel was talking about Corpse have moved to YouTube for exclusive deals.
Oh, they moved to YouTube streaming?
Twitch is shit.
Yeah, Twitch is pretty bad.
Twitch has been doing some bad things right now.
They've been doing bad things.
Oh god.
YouTube also introduced raids, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. You actually, I found out something cool from a different podcast that I watch to keep up with various things, and it was a podcast with Ludwig and Susan from the head of YouTube. And I found out they were actually working on something down the pipeline that your streams on your actual channel for YouTube will be separated from your main videos. Like, it'll be a lot more organized. And all I could think was, they've done it. They perfected the system.
I might just switch to YouTube at this rate, not gonna lie.
I know. At this point, it's just, why not?
Stream exclusively to YouTube and TikTok.
But yeah, we have a couple of other fun things. A bunch of high-priced statues got made this week, including a nice Nameless King one that looks absolutely cool, but it's still, $1,000, $1,200.
I can buy that right now if I wanted.
Like, it looks amazing, but still.
They really gotta stop charging like an arm and a leg for these statues when I can go on Amazon and buy an anime figure for $15 that looks just as good.
These ones are factory made. These ones are all handmade.
Yeah.
Handmade.
And hand painted and everything.
Uh-huh.
And my shit's handmade, but I don't grab it out of the toilet and ship it out for $1,000.
Silly buffoon. Your shits are butt made.
And let's not also forget that FF6 also released a $1,400 statue.
We're just gonna ignore what Kazu said.
Yep, I was just gonna roll past it if you wanted to continue with it, but we can go back.
You can't hide from my comedic genius.
Okay,
yeah, but there's expensive ass fucking shit coming out. Statue wise, there's a bunch of collectibles coming out, and collectible wise, I like to collect things. I'm a collector of fine apparel and stuff, and items and stuff. But hold on, because you have statues as well, Marcus.
Yes.
And you as well, Andrew, have like various collectibles, whether it be Death Stranding or other stuff.
I've got about 7 or 8 Rem figures from ReZero.
I know I have supplied Andrew's collecting addiction by buying him a shit ton of Metal Gear stuff over the years.
You've merely started the fire. I'm making it bigger.
He's already embered, boys. We gotta watch out.
Jesus.
But other than that, I fully encourage anybody. I fully encourage anybody if they love something, collect a couple of things from it.
No, don't do that. Save your money. Please, God.
Be smart. Lose your money. Be broke.
Thank you for the financial advice, Dr. Kazu.
Die on the side of the road like the dog you are.
Now, listen to my guidance. As long as you live with your parents, you never have to pay rent. Unless they hate you, then you have to.
Okay, that's like...
I love how you gave an example and immediately turned it around. Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
You're not. I just didn't want you to say it straight up like that. Damn.
Don't like most people in their 20s and stuff live with their parents still anyway, for our generation at least.
The housing market's like dog shit right now.
The housing market is dog shit, and like, you know what I hate? When somebody's just like, oh yes, I got to buy my house back in 1987 for like 7 cranberries. It was wonderful.
I traded
those people.
I traded a dude some pocket lint.
Oh my god.
Back in 1923, I sold a guy 1 piece of paper and I got 4 mansions and a buffoon.
like it's bullshit for the older generation to have this much of a lead on us. But then we talk about the economy and how fucked up it is because we can't buy a house because the housing market's fucked, because wages are fucked, because
He
everything's
says that
fucked.
he has his own house.
I rent a
But
house.
you still have your own house, sir.
That is true. That is very true. I'm gonna just
Got him.
dip off screen. But yeah, somebody made a. I don't know if you guys saw all the articles are in the podcast. I've started posting them all in the fucking things, fresh, just to go straight down. But my next favorite thing is that Modder turns Fisher Price toy into working Xbox controller.
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah, I saw that. It was pretty cool.
This thing looks horrendous. It's adorable. I have never seen such a shitty controller before. Oh god,
Shitty, you mean beautiful?
did you hear because it doesn't have a second analog, there's a physical button on it to switch it to the other analog stick?
Oh my god.
The future of gaming is here.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Who fucking gets wrecked in PvP and Elden Ring anymore when you have this bad boy by your side?
You know what the worst part is? It's still better than the Monster Hunter controls on the DS.
It's
so
better
true.
than what those atrocious fucking Sonic controllers are gonna feel like.
Nah, man, I can't wait till I have my hands like baked in wet Cheetos and whatever have you, and then touch that controller.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
wait to feel Knuckles' nutsack while I'm using a controller.
can't wait to drag my wonderful hands through his red fur.
Ugh.
That sounds fucking disgusting. Anyways, Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake changes developers.
Can't believe it got delayed for like the millionth time.
Yeah, I just want it's only a remake. I feel like at this point Ubisoft
remake
just needs
That
to
was
be
pretty much
sold.
already done when they announced it. Just remember that.
Yes, and now it's
It was
gone
only
to
supposed to come out like 2 months later.
yes, and it's gone through 2 separate studio changes, a fucking lifelong of fucking delays. Absolutely ridiculous.
Like, whatever this last part of the game is, it is just destroying them.
It's absolutely atrocious. I don't know how anybody would want to enjoy such a delayed I mean, people are still gonna buy it depending on how it is. I know Prince of Persia: Sands of Time is near and dear to people's hearts.
Not anymore.
Overwatch 2 has lost 99 of its Twitch audience in a week.
Overwatch 1.1 is losing its fan base. Who gives a shit?
Oh god, it was so funny to see it go from 1.5 million to 15,000 on Twitter.
I actually have a question about that. So what exactly do you get if you buy the game? Because on Twitter someone told me that it's a free update for Overwatch, but you buy the game to get the PvE.
Is a free update. If you buy the game for, remember, $60, you get a campaign. That's it. Get a campaign. Isn't it worth $60? Don't you want that?
No.
Oh man. It's almost like this could have been solved with DLC. Wait, hold on. What's that word? People. Oh my god. DLC?
Oh, I remember a little somebody trying to tell me this was a love letter to the fan base. Why are all the fans shitting all over it?
What, dude, why is every love letter that gaming companies make literally just a big ol' F you to fans?
It's because they don't know what the fans want.
They're absolutely fucking demolishing their own brand. The worst part was they've been working on this for what, 2 years, and they've changed nothing. It feels like the end of Willy Wonka, where he looks at Charlie and it's just like, you get nothing. You know what? That's a meme I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make that format where it's just Overwatch 2. It's just gonna be blanketed over Gene Wilder's face, and it'll be like, you get nothing, and it'll just be Overwatch players.
Oh my god.
Speaking of sequels,
dude,
it's already been like 4 years since Beyond Good and Evil 2 was announced.
If I hear one more gaming company say that they're making a game that's a love letter to the fans, I'm going to commit arson.
Man, should look at every game Ubisoft's been releasing.
Let's see. Besides discontent in Ubisoft, we also have inside the growing disconnect behind Nintendo's fun facade. Let's see. Let's see. According the way.
Zach, you gotta remember this is Nintendo of America. Nintendo of Japan is probably way worse.
Yes, everything went downhill the moment that Reggie left and then made his book shitting on the entire gaming community. Oh, let's see. There was something in here that I wanted to mention. Contractors increasingly see themselves as second-class citizens. Oh, that's good shit.
Gotta love it. It's because they don't get paid anything.
Working for a Nintendo contract for 3+ years was one of the most stressful and awful experiences of my life. Workers were great, but I was constantly under pressure of being let go for little things like going to the bathroom or being stuck in traffic an extra 2 minutes before works.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like Amazon to me.
So fucking yes, the changing times at Nintendo. There's other topics to go in about this. There's other assholes in the gaming industry that we have topics about later.
Like me.
But yeah. Let's see. Yes. You haven't been doing enough for the gaming community. We're all angry at you.
That's why we have this podcast.
Oh, so for people to vent at us?
Exactly.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. New York City is suing Activision, saying Bobby Kotick was unfit to negotiate the Microsoft deal, and that the deal was rushed to get him and the board out of danger of lawsuits over how they handled misconduct in the company. Who could have foresaw this?
So wait, hold up. You're saying that? So did they propose that Microsoft buy them to help get them out of hot water?
They're saying that Bobby Kotick and everybody who orchestrated the lawsuit or orchestrated the deal was attempting to do it to get all the media off of them for what Bobby Kotick and all the other assholes did in the company.
If anything, I feel like it brought even more attention to it.
That's what I was thinking.
This fairy tale book, that's ever gonna happen?
This is what's gonna happen. Bobby Kotick's gonna be shot on the street.
We can only hope.
Let's see. Funness. The Last of Us is getting remade for PS5.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'm really not.
It has been remade for PS3, remastered for PS4, and now it's being remade for PS5. Fuck that game company.
You gotta milk it for what it's worth, I guess.
I mean, game companies do know how to milk their series.
Can we trust these guys? Not at all.
I mean, look at GTA 5. It's been remastered for PS5.
So bad, so fucking bad. It didn't change much visually, the GTA 5 upgrade.
That's because they barely changed anything.
I think the worst part is there are still people who play that game religiously. Bro, that game
still gets at least 1 million players daily.
It's bro, that game is a decade old. There's more games out there.
Yeah, but how many games let you
How many games let you have sex with a hooker and then run her over and then take your money back? How many games, Marcus?
I generally forgot how fucking boring that game is.
Yeah, GTA 5 is really boring. Mostly the online. The story was cool.
No, the story's good, but they obviously don't care about stories anymore.
Yeah.
The online could have been better if they were releasing consistent, better content about it, but they didn't.
Online could have been good if they released anything that wasn't just racing.
Would have been a lot better if they had made it easier for your industries to function. Just shit would have happened. You would have gotten money, and then you could have bought more shit.
Also, the fact that you, the boss, the CEO, you're the one that has to move all of the products for some reason.
Yeah.
Why? You literally have all those people working for you in the game, but none of them can move the shit for you.
It's very not surprising. So the fun next topic: Activision Blizzard blames Call of Duty Vanguard's World War II setting on the game's disappointing sales. Oh no, guys! Was there ever a World War II game ever made that was very successful? Oh wait, let's see. Modern Warfare 2 was made. Let's see. We have. That's pretty
Wait,
much it. All the rest they make is shit.
wait, hold on. Did you say Modern Warfare 2 was based in World War II?
No, sorry. I'm fucking heated right now.
Okay, well, let's see
Sorry,
here.
I'm not at my best right now. I'm still fucking sweating up a storm.
I'm pretty sure most of the Medal of Honor games were made in World War II.
Yes.
Battlefield 1942 was really good. Even like, okay, this isn't like World War II, it's World War One, which arguably is more boring than World War II. But
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 was like really successful on launch.
I just don't know how they can say that World War II as a setting is a terrible thing.
My face when everyone begged them to make another World War II game, they made it and it was bad, so now they're blaming it on the World War II genre.
Guys, we wouldn't have done it. We wouldn't have made a second World War. This is your guys' fault. Yeah, sure, Call of Duty. Sure. Fucking so stupid. Anyways, on a lighter note, Stanley Parable has added in a ton of accessibility options in the Ultra Deluxe version of the game. Like they added a long list of shit that they hold on.
Didn't they also break something and they put a sign on a wall that was like, "Hey, dumbass, you're stuck. We're trying to fix this right now, but don't touch the walls," or something?
I love the creators of Stanley Parable. They'll tell you straight up. I can't wait. I think my stream, if I'm going to stream tomorrow, is going to be Stanley's Parable, so I can knock out the rest of the achievements for the new one, and then let it sit for 10 years. Because, you know, you need that achievement for going outside. I want to know what they added. Because there was an article about it. Was it this one? New accessibility options. Like there was a long list of stuff they added, colorblind stuff, various other stuff. They made it so you can play the game physically with one mouse. Let's see. Gameplay and gamepad controls are fully customizable, letting players bind whatever input to any button or key. The simplified controls toggle lets players use any face button or key when the game asks for specific button inputs as well.
Terrible. Trash. 0 out of 10.
Your stream went down, sir.
Oh, did it?
Hehe.
Let's see. They now had certain sections in the game deal with suicide, trauma, and mental health issues. You can now opt into content warnings, which will display ahead of these moments, letting you skip them entirely.
That's pretty cool.
See these. Yeah, the game will see these endings as completed, and you'll progress as usual.
I feel, it's cool that they have like the option to skip it and everything, but I feel like if you play that type of game and you know damn well what you're getting into, I feel like you're not gonna skip anything.
That's true.
Like if you download that game and you're like, man, I really don't want to see this triggering content. Just like, then why are you playing this specific game where they're known for doing shit like this? What?
I think it's just nice that they have the option.
Yeah, it is nice.
If you're playing with a mouse, you can enable one-handed walking and auto walk by pressing both the left and right mouse buttons. You can play through most of the game with one hand. We call this coffee mode internally. And yes, this is totally lifted from World of Warcraft.
Coffee mode.
There's a moment in the game where you choose between a red and blue door. Certain visual impairments make it difficult to distinguish these colors, so we added a toggle that adds unmistakable text on the doors. Not bad.
Wowee.
Yeah. I just appreciate the work they're putting in for it. Elon Musk suggests charging government and corporates a slight cost to use Twitter.
I feel neutral about that idea. I
I
feel
feel
like it's a good idea, but I don't know.
I think if it's an individual person, then they shouldn't be charged for it. But if it's like an actual government branch that is using it as like publicity and stuff,
Yeah, like if it's small businesses, they shouldn't be charged, but if it's like big corporations, big companies and stuff, they should be charged.
yeah,
He did say it'd be bigger companies and stuff.
Oh, did he?
yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, good idea. Hell yeah.
Not like individual people or anything, unless they're like super rich, like Jeff Bezos or something.
Solid.
Did you hear that they spend $2 billion on at Twitter for R&D?
Can't wait for them to add a dislike button after 10 years.
My favorite thing was Elon Musk was just like, yeah, the moment this deal goes through, I'm firing so many idiots. And I was just like, good on you, Elon. Good on you.
When him firing people has no effect on his quality of life, but it's going to put like hundreds of people out of a job and on the street.
If you're paying $2 billion for R&D and Twitter has literally not improved at all, those people are worthless.
No, see, that's why you as the company owner have to tell them, hey, you either do this or you get fired.
Well, they are getting a new boss who knows that they're not doing what they're doing and they're gonna get fired.
Yeah, so he tells them what to do, because the people before were only doing what their past boss told them to do, or what they assumed their past. Yeah,
or were they just?
That's usually how it works. Management, so like the CEO tells management what to do, then management tells all of the other idiots what to do, and then they do what management tells them to do. And then if the boss doesn't like what management is telling them to do, they usually, well, they don't lay off the management. They just yell at management, but then lay off workers because they're stupid. But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
All right. Marcus, what are the chances that the people who work at Twitter were just like, this is fine, we'll let this go because we're making money?
I mean, I don't think they have any power. So, they can't really do anything about it if their bosses tell them what to do.
I mean, true. I'm just saying that if you have a money printing machine, why do you want to put so much effort into just changing the machine in the slightest?
Was it really money printing though? If they had to incorporate a subscription after X amount of years?
I don't know. All I know is the site could probably be running a profit right now if they weren't absolute dipshits.
I mean, it's probably running a profit. It's not like they really do anything to make it, expensive.
The only people I think Elon should be firing are like upper management, because they were the ones that were doing all the bad decisions. The actual like workers and stuff probably didn't do anything besides like listen to the management. Because if they didn't, they'd get fired.
True, but Apple spends $200 million on R&D, and they're Apple. Like, I don't know where that $2 billion is going into Twitter because it's not in anything we can see. Let's incorporate NFTs. That's enough about the thing that we just shout at. The echo chamber that is the internet.
You gotta love Twitter. I enjoy being on Twitter. It's kind of funny. Everyone's just arguing with each other, even though they usually agree.
I don't see any arguing unless it's over stupid stuff or it's the VTuber stuff that gets just following you. Brings the shit to my door.
Dude, VTubers literally only argue so they can get clout. It's so funny.
It's like absolutely hilarious.
So much shit starts in the VTuber community because they don't... Oh, dude. VTubers are so fucking stupid. Literally,
they're VTuber.
Literally, the reason that people like Hololive and other big corporations like that for VTubers is because they don't have any drama, because in their terms of service, they literally cannot cause or create any form of drama. So their content is squeaky clean, right? But
So
then you see
obviously,
people like I think it was V Shoujo. Was it V Shoujo? It's whoever Neanders and Melody and all of them, whatever company they work at. They're fucking awful, by the way. They all
all I'm
threw.
saying,
Wait, what?
all I'm saying is the V stands for virgin.
True. I reobtained my V card after becoming a VTuber.
Yes. Your dick became less wet the moment that you became a VTuber.
Drier than the Sahara.
Yeah, you ran sand through your entire cock just to... Because VTubers have to be innocent instead of creepy and, rapey.
Oh no. Oh, Zach. Oh, you sweet summer child.
No, I know how bad it is. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just making fun of it.
Okay, I was about to say, oh, you have
Yeah, no,
not seen.
I'm not ignorant, man. I understand. Oh, God. Anyways, Stone Cold Steve Austin thinks Breath of the Wild is better than Ocarina of Time.
What a loser.
Wow.
I thought it was...
I didn't even play Breath of the Wild, so you know.
Well, I didn't know whether he had played one first and then the other next. Let's see. And the video posted to Twitter for an upcoming episode of the Broken Skull sessions on the WWE Network. Stone Cold and guest Cody Rhodes answer rapid fire questions when asked best Zelda game. Cody, who is a huge fan of video games, responds Ocarina of Time hands down. To the Stone Cold Steve Austin, who despite appearing in dozens of video games is not known to play them, responds, no dude, Breath of the Wild. It's worth noting.
It's actually like really weird that Stone Cold Steve Austin plays Zelda of all things.
That is true. I never thought about how awkward that is.
It's like, oh man, this professional wrestler who is like literally built like a thumb plays.
Maybe
he plays a video game about a little elf boy and is like fucking whatever race Zelda is interest.
Maybe it's a matter of him not having nostalgia for it. I'm thinking.
Nostalgia does play a big factor, but
yeah, because I can go back and play any classic game. Like I'm gonna go play Stanley's Parable, and I'm gonna be jizzing in my pants because that game was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have the nostalgia from the first one. I love that game so hardly, even though it's a really good game. But some games in the past, my opinion, has been affected by just because I have nostalgia for them.
You know, ironically enough, I played a lot of Zelda games when I was young, but I don't have any nostalgia for the Zelda games. Every time I think of the Zelda games, I'm just like...
Forza Wind Waker.
Is it because of the little...
It's boring.
Is it because of the little baby dude, the masked dude or whatever?
No, that's definitely part of it though.
No.
It's because of the boat that screams at you.
No, I just found every other one way too linear and boring.
That's true. You can see where gaming advances in each of the games, and Wind Waker knocks it out of the park. The moment that sailing was available to people.
Don't get me wrong, Twilight Princess is cool, but it's just not near as cool to me.
Wind Waker's the one where you get to customize your ship, right? And you have that captain dude that's with you, or was that Phantom Hourglass?
That's Phantom Hourglass, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I really enjoyed Phantom Hourglass because that's the only one I can remember besides Ocarina of Time.
God, they made so many banger Zeldas for the DS. Oh, the Minish Cap. What was the 4 crystals or what was it? Where you and your buddies could all go. Yeah, Four Swords.
I really like Four Swords too, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, Four Swords was a solid one.
Four Swords is hard, though, I'm not even gonna lie. That game is difficult.
I don't know how, child me beat that game.
The same.
So I went back last weekend and hooked up the NES and played Battletoads. And I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't as hard as I remembered it. I was smacking fucking bug ass all up and down the screen. I was just like, oh yeah, this isn't what I remembered.
You guys remember the like tall, lanky dudes in Ocarina of Time, the zombies or whatever?
Yeah.
Dude, those things scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Really?
Nothing in that game really scared me except for when I would go in that one guy's house and go in the pool and there's just like a realistic shark in there for some reason.
I thought you were gonna tell me about how as the dude cranking that box constantly really got to you.
Nah, dude. Hang on. Don't you remember this like fucking shark down there?
Hold on.
Like what the fuck was this just in this dude like little pool?
Oh.
It looks so shitty quality wise.
Yeah, but you gotta remember back then this was like 4K.
That's true. That is true. The game quality back then was better in our eyes. Nostalgia blinded us to the fact of how
And
shitty
now
it
it's
looked.
like 144p.
Yeah. Let's see. The ultimate Microsoft collaboration has occurred. The benevolent Windows assistant Clippy is part of Halo Infinite Season 2.
Maybe Halo Infinite isn't that bad.
It's so bad. They're just constantly fucking up their own franchise.
Oh yeah.
There
Remember
started.
one recent Microsoft game that hasn't sucked ass.
Wait. Are we specifying games that physically Microsoft was making?
Yes.
Ah, you got me there.
Got him.
You fucking got me there. Let's see. So, the original Star Wars toys are being re-released, complete with their retro packaging. And I enjoy it.
Oh boy, next.
No, you
Oh,
don't
boy,
understand.
poisoning.
You don't understand. These bad boys are like, they cost like thousands of dollars for mint versions in their boxes. And it's so funny that they just came back and tanked the entire market on their own.
Like Kazu said, if they don't have the original lead poisoning, I don't want them.
Fuck. If they're not taking out children, then they're not for me. Let's see. The new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer teases Darth Vader. I don't know.
Next.
Wow. I thought it looked good. Damn, fine. Daniel Radcliffe shines in a new Weird Al biopic teaser trailer. That's right.
Next. I'm just kidding.
Dude, you don't understand. He looks like such a fucking dork in this. He looks like
a dork in everything he's in.
I know.
He literally looks like a time traveler from the 70s.
Here, hold on.
Speaking of lead poisoning,
Mm-hmm.
you remember the Garfield cup from McDonald's from like the 1970s?
Oh my god, did it have lead in it?
With high lead paint.
Oh yeah, it's like the most.
Used it was like within close vicinity of it just got cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the most toxic cup ever in existence.
I want to buy 3 of them.
So that's where they got the premise for Gorefield.
I don't know why they got
a ripped Weird Al does not look right.
I don't know how to feel about this. Why couldn't Weird Al have done the movie?
Probably because he's too old now.
That's fair. I just appreciate that they chose Daniel Radcliffe.
People don't do it.
He's an old man.
Honestly, he looks like he's having the greatest time ever.
As he should.
Really playing as like Weird Al.
Yeah.
That's true. Netflix Sonic Prime TV series revealed with first teaser and images immediately canceled after 24 seasons confirmed by Netflix.
They always
That's
do
not
that
true,
shit.
but they didn't do it yet.
How the fuck did I get canceled? It didn't even start.
Yeah, but I love how there's two separate reactions. Marcus was just like, doesn't surprise me. And you're like, how did it already get canceled?
I mean, okay, to be fair though, they
go on.
they always do that shit, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, I was gonna say, it just reminds me of like the live action Cowboy Bebop where it got canceled like as soon as it came out. And then
Immediately.
all of a sudden it was like, bring it back, we want season 2.
Didn't
Fuck
they?
that.
Didn't it? Aren't they doing like the same exact thing with Stone Ocean? Isn't Stone Ocean stuck on like episode 7 or some shit right now?
I
Oh
don't
no,
know
it's
if
season 2. It's season 2. Not okay, yeah. Because I
Mm.
remember they were like, yeah, we're gonna have a season 2 after season 1, and then they just haven't given any information about it in like months.
That's because for fucking Stone Ocean, they crammed everything in every episode. Like that series is trying to go so fucking fast. Only because every JoJo's they try to like maintain at least a somewhat similar episode count. And Stone Ocean is like a longer series of or is a longer chapter
Just
set.
pull an Attack on Titan. Just release a part 2.
Dude,
That's true.
the anime industry is so bad right now because either you hook up with Netflix and possibly get a good deal with like receiving monetary compensation for your work, but the flip side is Netflix can just like fucking cancel your shit literally the next day for no reason, or you go through
Yeah.
Crunchyroll and make sure you get every piece of video for your anime put on the service, but they pay you like a penny per hour.
True.
So
And
it's
don't even
like
tell me if you want that shit
$100 because it's
translated.
popular.
so it's like either you make less than minimum wage with Netflix or you make less than minimum wage with Crunchyroll.
It's all
Just
terrible.
Pick your emperor.
Yeah.
That's like whenever somebody is just like, oh man, how can you support this company? They're dog shit. And I'm like, do we have choices anymore? Everybody has dark skeletons in their closets. Nestle poisons
my local
people.
mom and pop shop, sure.
I mean,
But
yeah,
they'll be gone tomorrow when Jeff Bezos builds another warehouse.
yeah.
True.
Oh god, that reminds me. I need to visit the exchange again soon, since there's one right nearby in Willoughby.
You
Well,
know,
we should do that next weekend when I'm off work and get paid again.
that also make
Maybe I think I'll be safe to hang out with people by next Thursday, so the weekend sounds perfect.
you know, it just like occurred to me that Amazon really doesn't have that many products on its website. Most of them are just like really
It's just
bad, cheap
glorified eBay.
knockoffs. Yeah.
Amazon is solid at one thing. If you want something the next day, it's there, and that's it.
It'll be a
That's only
cheap
if you don't live
knockoff,
in the middle
but
of butt-fuck nowhere like me.
Huh?
That's only if you don't live in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere like me.
true,
Yeah,
true.
couldn't be me.
You know, like with how much you can do on the internet,
Mhm.
there's like you can almost find you can't find jack shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Like if I'm trying to look for clothes, I have to go to very obscure websites, and they don't have my size.
Yeah. I know that struggle, I assure you.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what site I missed buying so much merchandise off of, Andrew?
What?
Shark Robot.
And it's still there.
I know it's still there, but like I don't buy as much merch as I used to off of there.
Well, what's stopping you?
These nuts.
Me. That's it. That's me. It's me. It's a me.
If it was like a site that's gone entirely, I could understand.
I know it's still there. I should definitely go pick up some stuff. I definitely have to get a second version of my pop culture reference shirt from Redbubble because they no longer sell that shirt. Redbubble is the perfect site if it's maintaining the history of cool shirts. Other than that, it sucks.
Yeah, maintaining the history, not profiting off of it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Redbubble is just piracy for artists.
That's true. Like I want a world where everybody just has their sites and they can maintain merch and stuff. I don't know. Limited time is just a weird thing to me. Like I don't care anymore. Speaking of limited time, PlayStation is going to have time limited game trials now as a requirement for games over $34.
So you get to play the game before you buy it?
You get to play the game for at least 2 hours before you get to buy it.
Good. I feel like that should be like a requirement
that
for.
should have been standard for like the past 20 years.
Yeah,
Steam's been doing it forever.
I feel like that should be required by law, honestly.
Yeah.
Because
Steam's really been doing it because you still have to pay for the game before you can try it.
That's also true.
Because like this practice will make it so that companies like EA can't just like poop out a product that stinks like absolute sulfur. It forces them to like possibly actually try.
I just so like I just want I don't know what I want anymore. I'm a defeated man. I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted a question mark cube that I got to build on stream. I wanted an NES made of Legos. I wanted the Scott Pilgrim Collector's Edition from Limited Run Games. Limited Run Games knows what they're doing. They literally just bring back games with new fucking designs and everything. If you've never visited them as a company, please do. I enjoy their products so much. And they offer so much for it. Especially since they offer physical editions of games that usually don't have physical editions.
I think that's my issue with them. They'll charge like $180 for like, let's say, Contra, and all it really has is a couple art prints and keychains.
Well, let's see. I just saw recently, speaking of Battletoads, they have Battletoads and Double Dragon for the NES in one cartridge for $60. And I think that's a decent deal for a new cartridge with two very iconic games in it. Plus, it comes in like a cool green NES thing.
Oh my god, do you guys remember whenever we were talking about how the Switch has groups now?
Yes.
Like folders or whatever?
Yeah, like two podcasts ago?
Yeah, I did not realize that you can't even put them on your homepage until yesterday when I tried making some. You can only see them if you go to all software and then filter it by groups, which makes it even more tedious than just opening the games from your homepage. It is so bad.
Nintendo doing things conveniently? What?
I saw the thing I was looking at, it was like some game journalist or whatever covering it. They said, oh man, it took Nintendo 5 years to do this. I wonder if it'll take them another 5 years to introduce themes.
Oh, let's see. So the last couple topics, well, the not the last couple, we have a couple more. We have the Mafia stuff, and then we have two very different scenarios from two different people that I just wanted to talk about because it's hilarious the way they worded this shit. Let's see. Yuji Naka-san, maker of Sonic, is in the room. Now he and I have a love-hate relationship on a good day, and we show him this, and it's subtitled in Japanese. And when it comes to that piece, he just slams his hand on the table. It was a bad review, I think, about the Dreamcast. And he just says, this is ridiculous. You have made them say this. Sega is the great brand. Nobody would ever say this. You have falsified. He just gets in my face. So I said to the translator, tell him to fuck off. And the poor guy looks at me and says, there's no expression in Japanese. I said, I know there is. And that was it. That was the last time I ever set foot in that office.
Oh my god.
So I like the thought of game developers being so far up their ass, or just the people who run the companies, as we know, being so far up their ass. Like, nobody would ever say anything bad about Sega. Who would ever?
That's awesome.
And then we had also Also Yuji Naka. I was removed as the director of Balan World about half a year before release, so I filed a lawsuit against Square Enix. Now that the proceedings are over, I'm no longer bound by company rules. I'd like to speak out. This motherfucker goes on social media and he's just like, everybody hated me for no reason. They all had it out for me. I did nothing wrong.
Proceeds to get ratioed by a dude who tells everyone why they hated him.
Oh, God. I just don't know how you can operate in your own little tiny bubble and think that nobody else thinks you're an asshole. So good, so good.
Maybe if he spent more time making a good game, they would have forced him to leave.
maybe if we did talk about that last week. Sega is just doing better because they're just handing it over to the fans.
I like how the Yuji dude's Twitter username is Cheesemeister.
Yes. Oh, so fucking good. God, he's just so. I still love. I know there's a saying for telling him to fuck off. Tell it to him, and all I can think is fucking Yakuza when he just tells people to fuck off, but does like a low stance as well when he does it. Gotta love it when people are stancing up on you. Last thing we have, Hangar 13 boss leaves new Mafia in development. So there's a Mafia 4 being developed. It's going to be a prequel to the trilogy.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. And by heard about it, I mean, I saw you and Levi talking about it.
Well, Mafia is a good series, but like the remake was kind of trash. And 3 was okay.
Ironically, 3 was the one I enjoyed out of every Mafia game.
Yeah, I think I also played 3. I remember me and Levi playing that.
I think I need to actually go back through for a solid playthrough of all of them because I think I have nostalgia for the second one, which is fine. I would just rather have
praises the second one, and they hate the first one, and they hate the third one.
Yeah. I think it's nostalgia blinding me. I'll have to go through again. But that's fine. It was just them talking about development. People were leaving. The man who was fronting the teams for the remake and the third one had left, and I just thought it would be an interesting. He's pursuing his
BioShock 4.
Yeah, where's BioShock 4? Where's all those games that we've been hearing about? BioShock 4. Where's all the?
Probably at Summer Game Fest.
I hope so.
I just want another Dead Space, man.
I should probably keep up on my emails just to see if Summer Games Fest is gonna ask me if I want to fucking do the standard thing.
I mean, they are doing a remake of Dead Space, so it is pretty much coming back.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey, buddy, do you want to co-stream the Summer Game Awards? Of course.
No.
No.
Fuck your Sean, I'll make my own.
Could you imagine?
What was it? He posted on Twitter. Jeff Keighley posted on Twitter not too long ago, and his exact thing. It was before Elden Ring came out. He's just like, "Oh man, what games are you enjoying playing right now?" And I just said none. All the ones out right now are shit.
Did you guys see? Oh, sorry. Well, go on.
And then got like 800 views on the tweet. I was just like, ah, yes, perfect.
Did you guys see that Moist Critical acquired some esports dudes that are really good at Rocket League?
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're part of Moist Esports now.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
This news week has been like a weird mix of like really good stuff and really bad stuff as well. Just shit repeating as well. Oh, have you guys enjoying the May the 4th? How have you guys been enjoying International Star Wars Day?
I forgot it was May the 4th.
Star Wars, that was a normal day for me.
Yeah, I kind of lost my love for Star Wars after I realized that the only like good modern Star Wars stuff is Star Wars: The Old Republic.
I didn't know if you guys were looking to pick up a game on the sale or anything. Oh, hold on. That was another funny thing. fucking Devolver Digital, the champions they are, I don't know where it is. They told everybody to wait till Thursday to buy any games unless they're here. Don't buy any Devolver Digital games on Steam until Thursday morning unless it's pre-ordering Trek to Yomi. And it was just a sale. They told everybody to wait so they could get their games on sale like the champion they are.
That's amazing, actually.
I love Devolver Digital and what they're doing.
Wish more game companies did that. That's pretty cool.
It's so fucking adorable.
I wish more game companies did wonky stage plays like they do.
Oh, yeah.
So good. It's so fantastic. Oh, is there the... I didn't get the email for it yet. I'll wait a little bit longer for the Summer Game Fest stuff. I wonder what's going to appear at the Summer Game Fest, since it's, not completely shit like E3.
When is Summer Game Fest again?
June 9th.
Yep.
Oh, baby. Yeah, we got quite a bit to...
And then 4 days after that is the Xbox event.
Oh, shit! Hey, Marcus, look at what day it falls on.
Let's see here. Summer Game Fest 2020. I swear to God, if it's September 16th.
No, it lands on podcast day.
It lands on podcast day.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, wait. I'm fucking stupid because we literally just said it's on June.
I wasn't going to question your own stupidity. I was going to leave it there for it to die, but if you want to acknowledge it.
Completely blanked, and when you said, hey, guess what day it falls on, I thought you were specifically asking me because it had something to do with me.
No, I was just saying it's cool. We can stream it as a podcast day.
That's true. That is true.
When it actually, I don't know the actual time for it though. I don't know what time it starts. It's probably going to be some point in the afternoon and then continue like regular. No, I think it started at noon last time. I can't remember.
Bro, that was a year ago. You think we gonna remember?
I know, right? Searching it up. But yeah, that'll be fun.
A whole month to figure out.
That is very true.
Also, I was curious what Nintendo's R&D budget was. In 2020, it was $880 million.
That seems about right.
And you're telling me they can't even make folders right on a Switch?
No,
Are you
right.
telling me they can't even make it
stupid?
Oh, that's another topic I wanted to talk about. A bunch of new handheld consoles are coming out, like the Ouya is a piece of shit. No, there's a bunch of cool handheld consoles coming out, like the Steam Deck and everything. And should Nintendo feel threatened or no?
No, because none of legally none of their IPs are going to be on those systems. So
no matter what, Nintendo's got gamers by the balls.
Yeah.
So Summer Games Fest started last year at 2 p.m.
All right, now remind me in a month.
I shall. Once I get the co-stream kit and everything, I will tell you.
Yeah, they'll probably send that out probably 3 weeks before it starts.
Yeah, and then they're gonna ask.
And they'll send the keychains on time.
Listen, we don't talk about how absolutely atrocious that was. That they fucking fucked me with that keychain.
Wait, you got a keychain? What?
Yeah, I got a lanyard.
They didn't even send me a lanyard. What?
No, I signed up for the lanyard and everything.
What? You can sign up for it? What?
Last year you could. I don't know about this year.
Well, if they do, let me know, because they didn't send me any lanyard, and I signed up for it.
The moment it appears, I will let you know.
Good. Gotta have those bragging rights.
Yeah, last year I got the standard, Jeff Keighley email. He was just like, hey buddy, do you want to co-stream? And I'm like, sure. He's like, if you sign up here, you can get a lanyard. And I'm like, all right, it's a little bit late. Don't know if it's gonna arrive here in time. And then it was sitting in a facility right by my house as we were streaming the Summer Game Fest, and then it arrived, I think, literally the next day.
You poor man.
Oh yeah, I remember you were telling me that.
And then I showed up on the next stream the next day, held it up high, and I was just like, look, guys, I got it. The lanyard that was supposed to be here yesterday. Fucking so stupid. But I'm happy for the Summer Game Fest.
I'm kind of neutral about it. I don't really get excited over, like, those kind of things, you know? Like E3 type stuff.
Oh shit. Apparently they're also streaming Summer Game Fest in select theaters around the US, Canada, and the United Kingdom.
Yeah, they did that with the Game Awards last year.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty neat.
So now people that don't even have an internet connection can actually watch it too.
Let's see. Last year's Summer Game Fest featured the world's gameplay debut of Elden Ring. Oh, such bangers. And the announcement of Death Stranding Director's Cut on PS5. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Nice.
So good. Well, last year's Day of Devs Summer Game Fest edition spotlighted indie titles, including Axiom Verge 2, Death's Door, and Last Stop. Not bad. I'm hoping for some grander titles because it feels like we've finally reached the... It's terrible for me to say as somebody who has COVID right now. It feels like we've reached the end of, like, necessarily worrying about it as much, and it feels like we can get back to work on cool shit again in the gaming community. It feels like we're open for some solid shit this time.
I believe that once I see Monster Hunter World 2 get announced.
You'll be happy the moment that they announce, like, when we see a trailer for God of War Ragnarok.
Nah. It's just God of War.
You didn't
They're
like
just gonna show me like teenage, like, oh no, Atticus Brown.
You should have just said Atticus Finch. If you were going to go with Kill a Mockingbird, you should have just went full bore.
That's exactly
about third grade English.
Yeah, that's exactly who I thought of was Atticus Finch. I was like, oh, that book was so good.
Oh God. Do you remember when there was the freak in the town and they almost shot him dead on the streets?
Oh man, I want to read that book again. That was a really good book. Really like depressing book too, though.
Yes, I think I might actually like. I have a couple of Audible tokens, so I might pick it up and just listen to it. Since most of my job is just putting up chips while I listen to shit. Oh God. I'm gonna have to keep track of this Summer Games Fest fucking Twitter for a while now. Surprise question, like a name. We already know that. Blah blah blah.
When we go
bullshit.
to the exchange next weekend, if I see Silent Hill and it's like $300, I'm buying it.
That's fine. I can understand. Let's see. Tickets go on sale May 12th. So that's probably when the sign-up's going to be. Next week is when people can start buying tickets for the physical event. So that'll probably be when they start allowing people to sign up for co-streaming and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's good. We've been going for like an hour and 20, hour and 30.
Yeah.
My stream stopped halfway, so that's fun. It's okay. We were talking about bullshit when we were there, so it's okay. Just rambling on about something incoherent. So, Marcus, you want to finish this out?
I finished this out last time.
You son of a bitch.
Got him.
All right. Then, all right. Hello. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, I'm just dying on the inside. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. I've been one of your wonderful hosts, Fully Parisfell. Along with me on the ride has been one of our wonderful co-hosts. Yes, I have been Chris Pratt, Chris Pratting the Chris Pratt. And along with me is Chris Pratt Andrew.
What?
And the other
Chris
one.
Pratt you?
Oh, Chris
Oh.
Prathew. And along with us is Prathkiss.
No, it would be it would. Oh my god, how would you?
Yeah, try to say Chris Prathkiss.
Chris Pratt, no.
All right, sure. But Asmo, check out his socials, check out his stream whenever he's streaming. He may appear on my channel when I'm not streaming because I send the love to whoever I love watching.
No.
But with that, we have had another wonderful 7th episode of the Roundtable, and I wish all of you a wonderful night, a wonderful life, and take care.
See ya.
Bye-bye.